Greetings all, Shardvixen here. I'm getting set up. So, enjoy the music. I can't see the chat until I get stuff set up. So it'll be a moment before I get the chat up. And then I'll see the chat. Hi, we are doing Legos as well today. But right now we're just going to set the chat up and then we'll go from there. No, I need this one. Alright, there we go. Chat's up. Wow, I love that picture. It's a picture within a picture within a picture. That's pretty cool. Okay, I don't need this either here, so we'll move that over there. And then we're going to put back to my Twitch, though. I need my Twitch. Let's go back here. Alright, there we go. Hey, Feely. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. So we were working on the sign. I think I'm going to finish working on the sign today. Maybe an hour or so of that, and then we're going to do Legos, because I have a couple of different Lego sets. Is the music too loud? Okay, so we're going to go to my desktop now. Let's pull in this one. Let's do GIMP. So, in comparison, is the music too loud? Oh, yeah, sorry. We were working on sign. Sign's pretty much done, I think. I need to trim it up. Did we do that? I don't remember. Let's see. Open. Sign. Recently used. I think that was it. Alright, let's open that. So we had decided that this was fine. I think that it needs to be lighter though. I don't think that I like the creepy look of it, but I think that this color needs to be a different color. So let's maybe more like this. We also need to put some lines and shit in it. So something more darker than that one. Or brown, maybe. Let's try that one. Alright, so we're going to go here. I want to see if I can fill it. That's always fun. Hi, love.
Hi, my love.
Okay, let's see how that looks. Hey, guess what? Welcome to the stream.
Wall.
I don't know if you heard Roger, but he said, hey, in his Cuzwalt style. Okay, I need to go forward with that. Okay, so we're gonna do some cleanup of this, because we want it more white than we want it not white. Cause what is you, Roger? So we're gonna do an hour of the working on the sign, and then I'm gonna jump over to Legos because I have 3 different kits, and I thought I'd try to get most of the kits done. Is the music too loud, Cuzwol? I'm still working on this. I haven't decided whether I like... if I totally like it or not yet. So we're gonna clean it up a little bit. Then we're gonna try it again and see if I like how it looks in the sign. If I do, then I'll be good. If not, well, then I'll do something else. Sometimes these take so long because, you know, you do something. I make a storyboard. So I have made a storyboard. I know what I'm doing. But I'm a big person in adding elements. That's kind of my thing. I like stationary animation with elements, I guess would be how it is. Things move, but they're more like natural things that move around, like the wind, stuff like that. Which I do want to look at some of those. That's going to be cleaned up the other way. Pull out my look. You cannot hear the music. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Should be on the desktop. Oh, desktop audio is really low. It's always something. How's that? I have it low, so when I talk, it's not invading. So you'll have to tell me if it sounds better now. I was just talking to my daughter about my Wacom, and that I really need to take a couple of classes on it, I think, to figure out if that's something I, in the long term of things, can figure out how. I have this fear. It's not a fear, but I get anxious about electronics. So it's hard for me to use my electronics sometimes because I'm fearful I'm going to break them. I need to go a little bigger. You can barely hear the music? Wow. I don't know. Okay, hang on. I can fix that. Let's turn it up a little bit. It's loud in my head, that's why. Tell me how that is. I got a new little sprite. It's good? Cool. So we talked about I talked about to you guys about the next comic book. I've changed my mind. I found my comic books that's called Marvel Saga, and it's the history of the Marvel Universe. So I figured we'd do that one next. And if we want, we can read it all the way through. I don't have all of them. I have probably up to 50. But it would give us everybody a good set about what's going on in Marvel comic books, right? to this one. It's the old Marvel comic history, so it would be. I don't need that big. It would be. It would give you a good basis as the original stuff, because the new Fantastic Four movie's coming out, and that goes back to the 1950s. It looked like maybe early 1960s. So a lot of the Marvel Saga comic books are about that. It's about that time period. I don't know if I like that. We'll see. It's a little too. I still don't like that. Let's go down smaller. Let's edit that. Undo ink. Let's do this. Alright. But we want to be white here, so let's switch that out. So yeah. So it starts out, I don't have one of them to talk about it, but it'll start out with Fantastic Four, what's going on with them. It'll start out with, I'm pretty sure, the Amazing Spider-Man. They may have Nick Fury in it, I'm not sure. So I have to look at it again. But I think that would be a good place to start. Because I was noticing that it's like hard to just jump right into, you know, some of those comic books, because you're like, well, what does this have to do with it? I think that one's too small. I think it's too small now. That might be good. So that'll be Thursdays now. Tomorrow, if I have time, if I get back in time, I'll do a stream of a game that I would normally do on Thursday evenings. I'm not sure which game though. Maybe we'll get back to Blacktail. Ashenda's playing Blacktail. So. Okay, so this is where I could repair the ones that I could do differently here if I wanted. Go out and see what that looks like. I got up really early this morning for my adventures at the SSI office. That sucked. I mean, it like... What's up?
That's sparkling ice.
That is your sparkling ice, I told you.
Oh, yeah.
Your mama bought it for you. Silly boy. Hope you guys had a good Tuesday today. I think I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says I'm too woke. Because, so, if this bothers you, you might want to not listen to me. You might want to move on. So, lately, in the last, I'd say in the last 8 years, people have taken to using the word woke. That's good, Cuzwalt. As an insult, and it's really not meant as an insult, but people take it that way, and then people get really upset about being called, like they're woke. And the thing is that what they fail to realize is that the original word was about being woken up to the injustices around us. So I think I'd like to take it back, and when somebody tells me you're too woke, I'm going to say, yep, you're absolutely right, I am. And I think it's perfectly fine to be so. But you have to be okay with it. I'm okay with it. If too woke means that I believe that diversity is a thing and we need to work towards that in life, then I'm fine with that. So I'm going to make that as a t-shirt. Anybody would like it for free? And I might make it into stickers. But I think I'm going to make it as maybe like a really cool mixed media style. I think that would be fun. But we'll see. Let's see how that looks. Because if this looks good, then that's what I'm going to do with this. Okay. That looks pretty cool, I think. I don't know. Did it look better with pieces? My problem is maybe it looks better with chunks out of it, because it looks like it's old. Like that. So I might eliminate some more of these chunks along this, like these are. Because that's what I liked about it. It looked like it was old, like it was falling apart. I mean, because I know myself well. I know my good traits. I know my faults. I know that there's things that I believe in that other people don't believe in. Being a witch, that's a normal kind of thing. But I also know that I've watched the world go from one type of world and society to a whole nother one very quickly, actually. And to me it's really interesting, because you didn't realize there's things you didn't realize, and now it kind of makes more sense in that not realizing it. But it doesn't make sense as you're in the midst of it, if that makes sense, because it like stresses people out. And people are like, but, and being a white woman, an older white woman, I think that there are things that are hard to deal with. Let's see how that one looks. I don't want to do too much, so it's hard to get that nice balance. But I think talking about things is the best way to do stuff. Need something down here, huh? Maybe on this side. Even the most uncomfortable things, I personally believe that by talking about them, even though you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings and you don't want to make a person feel bad, I think that by talking about some of those big giant white elephants in the room are good. Woohoo! 4 miles. Awesome. Because we can't change the world if we don't understand what's going on in the world. Me over here too. Seems just like Dad being perfect. And for me, I'm teaching my grandson stuff, so that too changes perspectives. Alright. Alright, let's move on and go over to this other side, see how we like it. We'll do it all. I'll do as much of it as I can in my hour, and then we'll move on and do some more next time. Now, the next time I will be streaming will be 2 weeks. The next time I'll be streaming art and Lego kits will be 2 weeks, and hopefully I'll have some really... I will have found some Lego kits I like. But I don't know. Maybe not. You're just you and you like George Carlin comedy? Well, we all have things that we like. I mean, I like Insane Clown Posse. It's pretty bad for me, I'm pretty sure. But they've got some songs I really enjoy. You know. I have books written by people who have done some very bad things to people. I like the books. Just being you is good. It's a struggle in our house all the time about stuff because we really only have one white male now. When my son comes over, we have two. We really only have one. And sometimes some of the things we believe and some of the things he believes, because he's a constitutionalist, tends to kind of squish. I don't think that anyone in the house, though, well, maybe my daughter, and nobody in the house, I don't think, doesn't believe in the things in the Constitution. There's just some things that probably need to be in it more and some things that need to be in it a little less. But again, that's just opinions and people's choices, and you have to respect people's opinions and choices as long as they're not really hurting other people. That's, I think, my only biggest thing. As a witch, that's my creed. Is the witch creed is do as you will, as you want. Take responsibility for it and do no harm to others. Unless, of course, you're in a wicked witch, and then you're going to do harm to others. I try not to bad wish anybody, even people I don't particularly like, even people I think shouldn't be in power or other stuff. I don't do that because I don't think that's good. It's not good for your soul, and it puts out bad energy. We need the good vibes. Everybody needs to be good about that. So here's a little piece of space information, if you guys are curious. My grandsons, I gave them one of their tasks is they have to create the solar system. If any of you remember doing that as a kid. And I told them very little except what I required of them. So to get a passing grade, they needed to make sure they knew all the moons of some of the planets. And then, so they've been struggling with that because they're like, well, some of them have a lot of moons, you know, like Jupiter. But actually, Jupiter only has 4 main moons, and Saturn has 12. Saturn, though, does have 65 known satellites. So then they were like, and I said, well, a moon is what I said. Satellites are important, you have to say that, but that's a lot of satellites, though. I think that's human beings, because, well, we are always trying to see where we can push the buttons. Some people love to just stay in their own little special place. The things that make them comfortable, the things they understand. And some people, like, I mean, I like that too. I know that people always say, oh, you're always pushing the buttons. But for the most part, I just like my quiet little area and I can do what I want. And I just don't like people impeding on it with their own opinions of what I should be doing. And I think that's kind of true of all of us. That's why, I mean, if I had my choice in things, I don't want to know what the government's doing. I don't really care as long as they're not killing me or those that I love and they're not causing a whole lot of problem to anybody else and everyone's getting their fair share of shits. I'm perfectly happy about what goes on. But then I was born in the 60s, so that kind of makes sense, you know. We have gone through a lot of changes. I was an activist when I became an adult. I spend a lot of time saying and acting towards, well, why does it have to be this way? Because I would get a lot of that pushback. Well, this is the way it's always been. It doesn't mean it has to be that way. I always question things. I think questioning things is good. Like you said, testing. And what we know about humans is that when bad things come that affects us all, we're very good at standing together. But there are people that love chaos. Love it. But that's why comic books and action stuff and video games is so popular. Because there are people that crave action. And they don't have it in their own lives. Conflict, because there's always a satisfying feel of overcoming a conflict. Whenever you've accomplished something in your life, you feel good about it. I do, but I do art, so that's where my accomplishments come. My children are my accomplishments. My helping people is my accomplishments. Rambling and talking about things. I'm very proud of who I am and where I've come. I struggle with a lot of things still in my mental health. But for the most part, I enjoy my life. Which is good because I'm closer to the sides, to the end of your life than I am the beginning. I'm going to go back here. We just forgot something here. Chumpy. And for the most part, I have really good vibes. You know. But I like to talk about those times when we don't. When things don't quite go the way we think we were hoping they were. The struggles that do occur, because those are important as well. We don't have to meditate on them all the time, but they are important. It's important to know that you've accomplished something in your life. Like my son was having problems with the SSI, and I took him down today, and we dealt with it. Though it's interesting. So the office here in Eugene has changed their visiting times. So you're not supposed to go in there and get a number. You're supposed to call and make an appointment. I didn't know that. Doesn't say it anywhere on their website or nothing. I didn't get a letter on it. Usually you get a letter when they change shit. So I'm sitting there with him, and all of a sudden we hear over the overspeaker, if you're here to get a SSI card or other business, you need to make an appointment to be seen. And I'm like, what? And my heart dropped because I got up early to do this, and this is really important, and I don't know why it stressed me out so, boy, did it stress me out. So then I was like, okay, that doesn't make sense, because I hadn't looked on the the thing. So I guess they could have told me, well, if you looked at the thing, you'd have known that. So I went up and to the security guy there, and I said, is there a phone number that we can call and, make an appointment? And he's like, points it out on his desk. And then I'm like, so why do they give out the numbers then if you need an appointment? And he's like, well, I can't really, it's just something new they started. And I thought, well, that's not really an answer. Then I'm all like, so will they see people if you stick around if somebody's appointment doesn't go through? And he kind of looked at me and he's like, well, it is possible. And I'm like, I'm going to stick around. So we stuck around and he got in really quick. But that's because they had cleaned out the lobby with their statement they made. People left angry. I was like, okay, I need to get this done. So then he's like telling me I don't need to change. The bank told me I'm going to be my account's being changed because we had this merger. And then he's telling me he has the same bank and they're not going to do that. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. We'll wait and see. The SSI guy that we talked to. But I'm glad he got seen. Made my day early, but he got hit for having his Pell Grant, so sucks. Going to school, trying to go to school and be told you can't, you're gonna have to spend your money, and it's hard. Well, it's open, but they're changing stuff. And so again, here's another little political piece. So as I know, if you watch the news, Mr. M had told everybody they needed to do emails to keep track of what they were doing or not doing. While we were there, the gentleman who was seeing us was filling out paperwork that said work tally, daily work tally. I've never seen them fill it out. So there's some new stuff too. I don't know, maybe they started changing that before that, but it was intriguing. Changes in the wind. I guess there's might be another government shutdown. So that's an interesting thing. I'll be back by then though, so I'm not worried about it. So we're going to be going on our trip. Maybe I hope to take some pictures. I'm really bad at that. Remembering to do that because I do a lot of the driving, so I forget to do that. But we're gonna go first to Yuba City, where to visit some of my daughter's other family on the other side, and then we're gonna go. From there, we're gonna go to Carlsbad, which is where the Legoland is located, and then we will be spending 2 days down there. 2 full days. We'll get there and then spend the night, and then 2 full days there. So, which will be an interesting event because I've gone to Disneyland, but just spent a day. Never actually do 2 days, or at any amusement place. We've always left. So that'll be intriguing. Then we're gonna drive up to San Francisco and take the boys to the Exploratorium and the maybe the aquarium up there. Legoland has an aquarium, which I'm really excited to see. Because, we went to Monterey Aquarium, and that was cool. Had changed a lot since the first time I went, but and my daughter was smaller. And then we're gonna drive up to Redding, which is where I had been living before I moved to Oregon. And we're gonna stay there a couple of days and hang out with some people we know, including my relatives, my mom and my sister and my nephew. And then we'll come back home. without my one grandson because he's staying to stay with his dad because he does 3 months with dad and 3 months with us. Okay, let's fix this. The other reason I'm trying to get, limit this to an hour is it really bothers my neck to do this for long periods of time anymore. Everything, I'm broken, old, blah, 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 blah. That's my whiner for the day. Row, my shoulders, row. Tired today. So I have some comic books that I'd like to give out for people, and or Pokemon cards. I was gonna try sell them if nobody wants them, but if they're, I'll take pictures of them and show them, and I will mail them to you for free. If you are overseas or whatever, I probably can only mail 1 or 2 at a time, but I mean, need to check something here. Nope. Okay, so that wasn't doing it for us. Huh. I wanted the fireplace. Because there's a critter. Is being lured. Patient is the key. Okay. So you get little sprites in this game. You were surprised there were no Warhammer Lego sets? I don't know if there's any Warhammer Lego sets. Roger would know.
Yeah, I already let him know.
You already let him know that there wasn't?
Yeah.
Oh. How'd you do that?
Discord.
Oh, okay. He asked.
He
okay.
was Warhammer Legos, and I went, don't exist.
No, because they have little miniatures of themselves, right?
There are companies that make custom-made Warhammer stuff, out of knockoff Legos, but that's about it. Lego doesn't do anything, and technically it's not Legos, it's Lego.
Well, you one up on me, cuz, well, I haven't been to my Discord, though, so I guess that makes sense. I've been busy. I got home today, and I was finishing sorting my comic books, so it's taking quite a bit. I want that to be there. So, see? No Warhammer, huh? There's Star Wars. If you guys want me to put together some Star Wars, you can put that in. So I think I'm gonna create a channel in the Discord, and you can offer some ideas of Legos for me to look for. And when they go on sale, I'll pick them up. Or if people want to pick them up for me and mail them to me to put together, I can do that too, and send them back put together. That's your thing. Look, we're almost done with this one, so we can see how it looks. Let's do this. I want to coat it first because I want it to. So I have to tell you though, using my pencil for my Wacom is way better than not. Than using the mouse to color. Yeah, Legos are a thing. I mean, there's people that professionally put the damn things together. It's an art form. I can't do freeform though. I can't do it in Minecraft. I watch. There's a guy I used to watch in Minecraft. It made pirate ships and castles and all kinds of things. I can't do none of that. I was like, really? How do you guys do that shit? But they do it. So it's really intriguing. So my ends are just that way, right? I want to look at my end. Yeah, just round. So let's fix that. So I wouldn't need that, right? Nope, wrong one. I'm pretty much done with that. My son used to do Legos, big, huge Lego sets too. We'd go and they'd have, they have them at fair, like the little walking, you know, food fair places or art fairs or whatever, and they would have Legos for the kids to sit, and he would sit and do them, tons of them. He doesn't do them anymore, and he's a big Minecraft player, so him and his friends still play Minecraft periodically. Okay, let's see how that looks now. Okay, so now we're gonna, I think that one needs a little more, but other than that, I don't know about that X. Maybe I'll fill it in, but everything else looks pretty cool. All right. That X bugs me. I think it would be better if we went all the way down. Like that, maybe. Alright. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut this out. I need to look at something now. That's the princess. Do y'all remember where I put this on? Yeah, it's this one. Not that one. That one. Okay, so I need this color right here. That's what I wanted, thank you. That's alright, we'll just do it this way. There we go. Woo, it's bright. Okay, so we're gonna go scissors. I'm hoping I can use this part to do this. I can. Okay. Yeah, we gotta put some strand. I'm gonna have to work on the strands on the rope too. I want to put some that can kind of float with the. Oh, somebody's trying to kill us all. They're sure of it. Let's see if that creature came out. I don't know what it would be though. It says it's patience is the key. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in here though. I bet you Feely could do great things with a Wacom. Oh, that's good. So on Thursday when we do some more junk journaling, I'm going to show you guys how to make a real simple journal. So if you want to join along, you can let me know in Discord and I'll tell you the stuff you need to do it. If you just want to watch, that's cool too. Interesting to note is Martha Stewart's blog and magazine just did a cover on junk journaling and how it's the new thing. I'm like, no, it's not a new thing. It's just a new moneymaker now, because you can go to Joann's or Michael's and they sell kits. Not so much to build the journal, but to put stuff in your journal, to make your cards and shit. So to me, that's so intriguing. Not technically a junk journal. So there are different types of books, of course, and depending on how you are about art, like if you need the special names or whatever for art, for it to be art, I guess. It is interesting to me. So a junk journal for some people has to only be made by junk, or at least 90% of it. Recycled stuff, like that. There are things called glue books, which can be regular notebooks that you buy in the store and you glue everything into them. Or you can actually also make those from recycled stuff or old journals. And you just glue stuff. I have seen glue books made from magazines, which is kind of cool. But they are literally just that. You glue stuff in them. You have, then you have scrapbooks, which are a little different. And then you have a combination of a junk journal and a scrapbook. Then you have people that don't technically make the junk journals, but they fill them in. And that's another whole thing too. So, all right, let's place that anchor layer. Okay, so that's our new sign. So we're going to call that sign. Which one was this one? That was sign. Okay, I want sign 2. Glue books? Yeah, most people can do glue books. They're pretty easy. If that's something you want to see how to do, I'd show you how to do it. They're not most of my books are glued to books because I use glue as my binding agent. You can sew a journal together. A lot of people do that. So I have an older sewing machine in my garage that was given to me for the sole purpose for me to use it to sew on my journals, to sew fabric and stuff on my journals. I don't do a lot of that. I want to try to do some more embroidery in my junk journals, but that'll be down the road. All right, so we're done with that. Let's go here now. changed my mind. We're just going to do it this way. So we're going to do it. Sure. No. So, you know, the sign of the times for any art thing is when somebody big named, such as Martha Stewart, all of a sudden is telling everybody about it, because then it becomes mainstream, you see. And once an art becomes mainstream, that's good for the art, for the people that sell the stuff, like people who make junk journals and stuff. That's good for them. It's not necessarily good for the rest of us, because, you know, things become more expensive. If before you were buying stickers for your junk journal, or you're making stickers even, the cost of the materials will go up because now it's mainstream. They can make money from it. And the reality is anybody can make a junk journal. I'm telling you. I've done so many summer school projects where that's what we did, was junk journals. And how elaborate you get with them is up to you. How much time and effort you put into your junk journal is totally up to you. And there's always various ways. Like one of the ladies I follow, who has her own Etsy and everything that you can go and check out and everything. She makes them from paper bags, which I'm going to make one of them. I like how she did it. I used to make them out of paper bags too, but differently than she did. It wouldn't hold up for big ones. And now she has them. She's shown how to make them with big ones. And I'm like, that's awesome. So I'm going to make a set with that as well. But for every person who watches somebody do an art form, 10 more people will just buy it from them. Like, they don't want to take the time, the effort, or they're afraid that it won't turn out, or they like their stuff better. So that's one of the things about journaling. There it is. Especially junk journaling. Scrapbooking too, same thing. There are big name people who have... There's a guy, his name's Tim Holtz, who started a whole line of inks and alcohol inks and stamps and vintage card stuff. Now, his company, that's what they make for journaling. And that company is well over 10 years old, if not older. We should see how old it really is. Let's see. Tim Holtz Company. Products. Oh, Tim Holtz. Ranger Inc. is his name. Tim Holtz. The company. No, I think he's still just TimHoltz.com. And you know, he has his own website and everything. He was part of Ranger Inc. So, Tim Holtz is a creative designer who has worked on many companies to create crafting products. His products include distressed and alcohol ink, ideology, and more. Yeah. And so he creates vintage style. His creative curiosity and love of vintage inspired his work. And said how he got started. He would drop off samples of his self-designed products at Ranger stands at art trade fairs. So he started out with Ranger Inc. originally. I used to watch him do stamping work. He would show you, because he has a YouTube channel. And you can go to the YouTube channel and he will show you how to use the stuff you want to use for it. I don't know how long he's been doing it, but like I said, he's got a YouTube channel and I've been watching him. I've been watching him for a long time. Let's see. don't see the Wikipedia there. I guess he does. He's not on Wikipedia. I guess you have to go to his about. So let's see. So Tim Holtz, my creative curiosity, love of vintage has inspired a career designing innovative products to make with. The process of crafting something by hand sparks the imagination where the magic thrives. Throughout 20 years plus in the industry, I've teamed up with amazing companies to develop the Tim Holtz signature brand of products, including Ranger, Distress, plus Alcohol Inc., Aventus, Tim Holtz Ideology, which Ideology is at Joann's. Distressed Alcohol Inc. is at Michael's. Assemble Jewelry Stampers Anonymous Stamps and Stencils. Sizit Dyes and Embossing, and I have seen some of those too. Tonic Studios Cutting and Crafting Tools. Free Spirited Fabrics. So he just creates them and then he gets them put into these places, and then he became a big name by himself. So sounds like an adventure. It is a big industry. It's not as big as other industries. Well, but you'd think that, but then there are people out there like I'm watching this lady do gel paintings, and she creates her own patterns and stencils and all that stuff. And again, because time and effort is one of the things that people like to cut. So if you can get a really great tool to do the stuff that you don't have to do it yourself, because that takes time out of your creativity of something else. Like, I watch this lady who does gel painting, and she uses household items and junk to create all these wonderful patterns and stuff, and some stencils and things, and she makes really great prints from them, right? And then she frames the prints and sells them. So, I mean, art's like that. I just saw new art too. So this lady does embroidery and paper cutting. It's pretty cool. That a while back there where you fold the papers and make them into, they're all the same size, and it's not origami, it's different. It's just strips of paper that's it's not quill either. It's kind of like quill, but and quill's where you roll them. But you bend it, and she's bending them and putting them in patterns like mushrooms and stuff, and then sewing with embroidery thread is sewing them together and creates this really cool thing. I told you when I do a vlog about all the different art forms out there. So there are so many of them. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. We need to make that a little smarter. Smarter. We don't need to make it smarter. We just need to make it smaller. Because I still have to get my S in there. I was just doing it separate. It's just cool shit, man. Endless art forms. Because what I'm telling you, you have it in you to be decorative. If you can see and appreciate art, you yourself, you just haven't found the one thing that calls to you. That's all. And you probably don't have time at the moment. A lot of people don't discover their art form until they retire. If you think about it. I watched this guy who was a welder, and when he was forced to retire, and he started doing art forms in welding. I think he started making like interesting cookware, and then he went to bigger things, and he made like dragons for art for a Renaissance fair. You could order it and get one. Now I'm just gonna see what this looks like. because we're past our time and I can't save it half done. I have to completely do it. So I just want to see what it would look like if I add this in here. And then we'll do it again next time. Because I'm curious if that brown is light enough. So I'm gonna unfloat it for a minute so I can see how this V looks like right here, and if that's how I want it to look. And if it does, then next time when I come on, we'll work on this. And this doesn't have to be perfect, because when I cut it out and I put it in my other art thing, it's gonna look better. But we're gonna anchor it. So right there, that looks pretty cool, right? I don't know if it still looks like it's engraved, but maybe when we put all of it in and I outline it a little more with black around those cutout areas, it might look like it, like a burnt color in there. Because I want it like wear down. I don't mind that it stands out, but I want to wear down one. Okay, so we're gonna undo that. We're gonna delete that. Delete that later. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and save this. And then I'm gonna set up for my okay, we can close that one. Okay, we're gonna close that one. We're gonna save this one. But I can always change the color again if I so want to. We'll close that one. Okay, now we're done with this. So it's gonna be a moment for me to set up. You can sit and listen to the art, the music while I set up for the Lego. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Writing works, so maybe we'll leave it there. Patience is the key. Patience is always the key, man. Always. Let's see. Camera's not ready yet, so I can't put the camera on. Ugh. Okay, let's see how that looks. It probably might not be up high enough, so let's see. Do. Maybe. So this one here I got free. So we're gonna put that one together first. This is the Easter duck. It's not, it's an Easter chicken. I just call it the Easter duck. So, alright, I have to move my chat over. I won't be able to see it. Alright. Okay, so here we go. Endless art. And then I got this one. So I have this one. It's upside down. I'm gonna do that one first, I think. Rose. Then I got cherry blossoms. So these are about 50. I got them for 14 something at Barnes and Nobles. So, and this one came free for Easter. So we're gonna do that one first. This one's up. If somebody wants it, I'll wrap it up, send it to you. I've never done the little packets, so I don't know. I don't know how elaborate. Oh well, they're pretty tiny. I was gonna say, I don't know how elaborate they are. Bum, 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 bum. We need to move this up. I'm pretty sure it's right about there. Let's see. Whoop. Gee, my daughter would have liked that one. Kids go free when you have adult paid ticket. I think they were on sale as it was, though, when we... So, I wanted to show you really quick, though. This is the comic book I'm talking about. So, Marvel Saga, the official history of Marvel Universe. This came out... I'm pretty sure this came out in the 1980s. As well as the same about time as Guardians of the Galaxy. And we will just read through them. And these are all the old comic books from the 1960s and stuff. I have at least 10 of them. So that's what we're going to... And we're going to read this one here. That's number 11. Even though we were only doing 10, I wanted to finish out the mutant story because that seems better than not. So, there's our little kit caboodle thingy here. Alright. Woo, that's a lot. Number 1. Okay, wait. So I'm thinking the chicken's in the back. Chicken's in the back, yep. I'm gonna put that right there. That should make it really easy to look at. Alright, first thing we need is a flat one. And then we need these ones, I think. Yeah. They are not the same color, so we'll put this one in. Oh, nope, this way. Summertime comics to read. What kind of summertime comics? Do you have an idea about summertime comics? We'll be reading comics in the summertime, yeah. I don't know what kind of summertime comics. So, going through my comic books, I'm wondering though if I have some someplace else because I feel like I'm missing some. Like if there's some boxes somewhere else, or they just got left behind or something. I don't know. That part gets put aside. Another flat one. That's a white flat one. Here it is, flat one. I have some by Image, so I want to read those. Oh, I see. That's Cyberforce and Wildcats. So I want to read those. then this one. I don't. This one must have a. This one. This way? No, this way. We'll be reading comics every Thursday unless I'm gone. How's that? You can always catch them, like, what is it? Everybody catches them as vlogs. Is that what we call it? VODs, VODs. Okay, there's that one. That one then goes on this one. Does it matter which one? I don't think it does. That's the tail, I'm thinking. Okay, so there's that. Or maybe that's a wing, I don't know. No, it looks like a tail. Alright, so then we're gonna go this way. I'll allow that. So there's that. Okay. And then we need this one. No, that's the wrong one. I already screwed it up. Wrong one. I need double. Double, double. Double, double. Double, trouble. Double, double, double. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it's having some issues here. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. I always do these wrong. No, that would have been the right way. Why is that? No, it says this way. Oh, yeah, that was wrong. I was doing it wrong. Wrong. Alright, so there's that front. Now we need to do little round ones. I hate the round ones. I'll tell you right now. Can't stand these little round ones. Hey, bully boy. Yep, we're gonna read comic books. We all are old and gray and sick of comic books. But I am giving away comic books, so I haven't figured out how we're doing it yet. But I'm gonna get rid of some. I'm not gonna sell them. I couldn't get anything for them even if I did sell them. So just so you know. So it's not like it's a big heartache. But if somebody else can get enjoyment out of them, I'd rather share them. We did that wrong too. These ones are hard to understand. Because most of my comic books were given to me and then I bought them on my own. Okay, so that's that one. And then we need our two little winglets here. Make around. This is the wing. I know you can't see that very well because the light's in the way. My hands are in the way of the light. Let's see if we can turn that up a little bit. And my bit rate's a little wonky too, so be aware of that. Restream's having some issues, I see. Okay, maybe that'll work. Okay, there's that. That's the wing. That's the wing. I think you have to do it twice on both sides. So, but we're gonna do this one first. So toward See? Fly away, little birdie, fly away. Let's see if you can see that. Fly away, little birdie. Yeah, the bit rate's really wonky, guys, so just in case you didn't hear me. Okay, there you go. Okay, we gotta make another one of those. So I think I'll give it to my daughter though. She's into chickens. Chickens! Alright, so we're down that one. Now we gotta move over here to this one. We need... not that one. Guessing this one. So that one goes here. Like that. And then we need this one. This one goes this way. Bum, 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 bum. Thinking, right? Yeah. And this one. It's a challenge to see them correctly. Oh, I didn't do that right. Okay, there we go. It's our chickens coming to life. And we need our eyeballs. What am I putting there? Oh, that one. This one. These instructions aren't the same as the other instructions that really show you your pieces. These just kind of show you the picture. Okay, now we put our little eyeballs in. We'll make him crazy looking. She can fix her own eyeballs. See, I'm telling you, it looks like a duck. Quack, quack. It's like a Minecraft duck. Quack, 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 quack. Okay, so then we need the top part. They're little round ones. So give me that. You know, round ones. These go here. There's another one we saw, a garden one that had some more birds in it. I might pick that one up too for Roger. Oh, you bastard. Stay together. Call Legos bastards. I guess that's probably not good. Anyone watching this is under 18 should not be watching this as I cuss all the time. And family members might be angry about that. Okay, so is this one? I got two of these. I don't think that's the one I need. I need this one. Yep. Okay, and these go in there. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Quack, quack, quack. Cluck, cluck, cluck. He's not well put together. My cluck, cluck, cluck. There he is. So we have to add his whatever that is. I'm not sure what that is. It's like a magic wand, I guess. Seems weird. Okay, so we need this part right here. And then a white one. Is it white or pink? Or green? I think it's green. Nope, looks like it's white. And then he does. Nope, is that right? I guess that is right. And then he holds that. So, if anybody has a guess what that is, that's what he's holding. Maybe it's a flower. And it fell apart. It's odd. So we need one of these burgers. These little thingies again. One of these. The flat checks are cute. You like the flat? It's a small quack. I think it's a quack, but everybody says no. It's a chicken. It's a cluck, like from Minecraft. Okay, so we need a pink one and a green one. And then that's the top. And then another green one. Maybe it's a paintbrush. I bet you that's what it is. It's a paintbrush. Chicken's got a paintbrush. Okay, so then we're gonna go to the next one, which is. So if you live near a Barnes and Nobles, and Roger was telling me this is a limited edition thing where you can get. I don't know if it might be in a kit. But to get this little guy free, you have to buy, we bought more than just the Legos though. We bought a map because I'm doing geography and stuff about. So I can't tell you how much. I think we bought some other stuff, but we also have a Barnes & Noble's card, so we got that we got on sale too. So I don't know, can't tell you. So we need, I just saw it, this one. Maybe not. Yeah, we need this one, and we need a flat white one. Then we're gonna stick that one on there. I don't know one of these. That one, but it's going this way. Yeah, so let's go that way. And we need this one. Goes in here. I don't know which one. Oh, I see. It's these ones. So then we need this one here. And that one there. Yeah, I think he's painting it. I think this is paint, and he's painting this. Or it's painting it. Okay, so then we need the little white ones. They go on the... They go around it. That one. That one. Ow, you mother. Come on, you can stay. And another one. Good for your dexterity, I guess. Your finger strength. Okay, so then we have those. And then we need these weird greeny ones. This one. now let's come apart. Start it. Oh, you mother. I'm telling you. Ah, they need to stay, but they don't stay. We need another pink one. Too much texture is push on one side causes problems on the other side. I think this is an egg. It doesn't really look like an egg, but I think that's what it is. I think it's supposed to be an egg. Okay, there we go. And then this one goes on here. And then these go. Then we do another white one on here. Okay, then we do these, which I'm not really sure how those go in. Do we go like that? I guess that looks right. I'm not really pushing in though. So then, Mellors, go in there. So now it's like that, and then you stick this one in here. I don't know how that other one fits though. This one here. That doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, it does make sense. It goes this way. Okay, that's it. These are extras, so I don't know where these go. Maybe these are just my extra. So I got some extras. Cause I don't see any place where they went.
You always get extras.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a secret to figure out which extras you get.
No.
Oh. Well, the chicken's done. He looks like a duck, though. He's a cluck. Like from Minecraft. Alright, there you go. That one's done. Let's do our next one, okay? There we go. Clucky, clucky. Okay, we're gonna stick him over here. Not that you guys can see him. He's just going over there with his egg and his paintbrush. I'm gonna put these back. I could put this one on here. And this one on here. These are my extras, so I'm gonna stick those someplace else. Okay, so we're gonna start the roses now. Roses! Looks like it's on hard drugs. It does, with the eyeballs, huh? I didn't make the eyeballs look great.
Mwah.
Mwah.
I love you, sexy.
Love you, handsome.
Oh, fucking pain.
And people go, ew.
Yeah, well, they fuck right off.
You know, that lady, the Democrat lady, Crockett, she reminded me of you today. They asked her what she wanted to say to Elon Musk, and she said, fuck off. It's kind of funny. Exactly what you would say. Alright, there we go. Shh, you guys didn't hear that. But you did, but you didn't. So I get to make 2 roses. A lot of same color here. No, Roger wouldn't be interested in Pal's Bookstore. Not really. He'd take me if I asked him. There's one in Salem as well. They have an outreach one. Well, I don't think it's quite Salem. It's in between Salem and Portland, and it's one of those, like, we're the same place where the outlets are. I can't remember the name of that. Woodbridge, maybe? Yeah, bookstores wouldn't be his thing. Roger doesn't read. Not really. Except his manuals to put together his Warhammer. But we go. We've been applied. I'm thinking about going again. I wanted to look at some of their used manga. So they give me some ones. Alright, so we need to get those. What's this say? Get excited about our new packaging. We're switching from plastic to paper-based packaging. That's why you'll find a mix of paper and plastic in our box. Well, I didn't. So, cool. The paper I'm excited about. I can use it. They didn't show a mixture in this one. That's awesome. So I can use that paper and we can cut them and make them as pockets in a journal. Whoop whoop. No, they won't, Cuzwall. We like Voodoo Donuts. He wouldn't eat at Voodoo Donuts either. He don't do donuts much. Apple fritters is Roger's favorite. Roger's a good old country boy. Okay, so number one, we're gonna make us some flowers. So we need one of these, and we need, it's like a steering wheel, huh? And the green one. Roger's very limited in the things he likes. YouTube. Okay, so that's what we do first. Whee! It's a steering wheel. You call those bear claws? No, bear claws are different than apple fritters. You went to get some cyberpunk stuff last time in Portland. That's cool. Did you go to Voodoo Donuts? We don't do Voodoo Donuts. There is Voodoo Donuts in Eugene, but we don't go there. Their donuts here haven't been that great, but we go to Dough Donuts when we go to Portland. And Dough Donuts is a vegan donut shop. So they have great donuts, though. I'm telling you. If I could have eaten that way when I was a vegetarian, wow, woo, would have loved it. Okay, where'd I put my thing? This goes this way. So then we have to put this one on here. Apple fritters are those bumpy ones that have the apples tucked inside. Bear claws here are round and then are like cinnamon rolls. They look like paws, and they have that cinnamon dough. Cinnamon dough. I like bear claws. They're my favorite. One of my favorites. They're just, I don't get them as much anymore. Roger's a very... The things Roger used to like to do, we can't do anymore. So that would have been... he did a lot of motorcycling when he was young. Camping, motorcycle, fishing. I'm pretty sure hunting. He was a ranch hand. Knows about horses. He'll tell you he's a good old country boy. Good old country boy. But, he doesn't have, his attention span's a little wonky sometimes. I don't understand how to do this. Okay, so we need 2 of these booger butts. Where are they? These ones. And then we need, this is a weird one. It's like a petal. This one. Where'd it go? That one. Give it to me. So how's that go on? Like this? No, like this? No, it goes on this way. Oh, there it goes. And then this goes that way. And then you need another one of those. You have them with apples? Oh, interesting. We don't have them with apples. Our bear claws don't have apples. They just have apple fritters. Which I guess kind of look like bear claws. Except here they're all bumpy like this, like bumps. Whereas the bear claws have like one like pod like this, and then boop, boop, boop. They're the toesies. I like cinnamon rolls. That's what I like. Okay, I'm gonna make 2 of these, so I have to make this other one further. So we're gonna put that one over here. Oops, don't kick it. You're so cruel. Don't do that. Flap. I need this one. What's the other one? What's the other one? The side. And a green one. It was a green one. What's the other one? It was a green one. What's the other green one? This one. So. We'll probably do the, I'll do the blossom ones, the cherry blossom ones when I get back. I watched this lady talking about weird artwork again. I guess weird would be not the kind way to say that. But she takes her 4 fingers like this, and she sticks them in wax, kind of separated, like this, a little separated. And then she sticks them on real branches, and they make cherry blossoms. It's very cool to watch. And then she adds, like, just her fingerprints. She's learned to make just the tip of her fingers as other petals. And I was like, that is so cool. So there's another artwork. Wax sculpturing with your hands. Then I watched that lady. I didn't see her live, but it was a film somebody sent me of a Renaissance where she dips wax in the water. She pours it and foams it into things underwater just by dragging it here and there and swirling it around. She makes dragons and stuff. It's really cool. Again, it intrigues me, you know, because you say you're not very artsy, but man, there's some art out there. I just like am blown away because I would never be able to come to that. I might be taught to do it, but I just would never off the top of my head go, oh, hey, what happens when I do this in water with wax? I mean, I know that you can play with water and wax because I have, but I never thought you could actually control it to create something. That just boggles my mind. Glue sculptures. So you take hot glue guns and you pour them in molds and create clear sculptures of things. That's intriguing as well. This one doesn't want to hook in here. Ah, stop it. There's just so much you can do with things. I see food art. All kinds of stuff I watch. So down the road, when I get some more of my paintings done, I get stickers and stuff like that done, and I get the website done, I'll start the vlog. Okay, so then we gotta do it again. On both sides? Oh yeah, okay. I see. I see what we're doing here. I see. So intriguing the way people design things. When there's Lego animation, you guys seen that, right? I mean, the ever famous clay animation, but then there's Lego animation. I like when they do, like I did, inanimate objects animation. That's fun. Okay, so then we gotta find our little petals again. Woo! There goes my flowers. I don't see any. There's one. What's that one? Pebbles, petals, petals. Not pebbles. Pebble. So in about 15 minutes I'm gonna quit. We'll do a little bit of Hidden City and then that'll be it for the stream. And then I might be back. I might be back tomorrow. If I get home in time. I have to do some. I will be home by 6, I think. So I'll probably do a stream. I don't know what. I might look at some of those other Warhammers, but I don't know because I have to do them on my computer, and I wanted to get rid of some computer games before I do that. So I haven't given up on Harvey and Edna and Harvey. I just had to restart it, so I may have to put that aside for a while. So there's that. Okay, so now, I need one more. And there it is. Oh, I need 2 more. Two more. There's that one. Okay. So there's our 2 buds. Oh yeah, the Harvey game. Yeah, I'm on my 4th restart. But my son played it and beat it, and he said, yeah, the same thing was that you have to be really careful. Sorry, the camera just popped. You have to be really careful because it is really hard to... You mess up and you're done. There's that one. So, but I'd like to get back to those and we can find out what happens to Edna. I just have to take some time out to... Ah, you bugger. Stop it. Okay, so those are those 2. So we'll see. We'll see, and I got new games too on the PC we have to eventually get to. I just haven't gotten to them. Alright, so we need 4 of these little petal-y guys. Where are they at? Well, I think we need this. Uh-oh. Knocking other Legos off. Go away, little Legos. You're not needed. So over there. And this one here. This one here. I gotta make sure I put that on the right way. This one's that way. I don't think I put that one on the right way. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's that one. Now we need 4 of these weird little triangle-y pieces. There's one. I think Legos is very artistic, even if you're the one, you didn't design them, they're still pretty artistic. You have to have a certain amount of patience for them and be able to see what you're looking at, create them. there's that one. Okay, we got two. We only two down to two more. There's another one. There's the last one. Okay. And then these go in the middle. So I can get them in there. That's cool. Looks like a rose. Good. Looks like a rose. Now look at that. Looks like a rose. A rose by any other name is still a rose. I don't like going in there easy though, I'll tell you. Okay, there's our roses. Our rosebuds are looking more and more like rosebuds. Okay, so we need one. Okay, so we need 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of these. So we have to put, this will be tricky, this way. Is that the way it goes? Yeah. So they go on like that. Okay. And the brown one, not a brown one. Okay, there's those 4. Let's do our next 4. These red. They don't look red. Now, all right, so now we're gonna put them on. So we're gonna take this. Okay. Then we pull them up like this. That one didn't want to go up. So we gotta fix it. Don't know why it doesn't want to go up, but it has to go right there. Okay, maybe we have to shift it a little bit. Did I screw this up? No, that one went on. If it can't, that doesn't make sense. Maybe they have to go a little sideways. Okay, let's try that. I was all like, yeah, I did it, but I didn't do it. It has to go sideways. So it has to go like that. Because that's how roses are in real life. They're wonky. Their petals are off-centered as they go around. You think they have people that study things? And then, so, alright, there's that. made it, so where'd it go? There it is. Whoop! Yeah. Almost dropped it. Okay, so there's our two moving along buddings, our buds. Okay, so now we have to take our red one of these, and it goes in this way. Oh, it says only one, so do I do it to both roses? Or just one rose? Let's see. Yeah, 'cause the other one was ×2. Let's see. There's a rose, rose, rose. Apparently not. Okay. I see. Alright, so we just do this one like this. The roses are going to branch off and do something different. So stick him over here. Okay, we're going to finish the roses off and then we'll do some Hidden City for a little bit. My hair's bugging me. Okay, there we go. Alright, so then we have to take 4 of these again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and do the same thing with the little doodaddies. I see what's gonna happen here. I see, I see. They're like, you could make these roses for your special someone and they'd never die. It'd still be a thing forever. Okay, so we're gonna put these on. Do they go the same way? Or are they offshoot too? Well, they'd have to be off a little bit because to get these in. I went the wrong way. Right. Okay, and we're doing our little thingies here. Is it those ones? Yep. This one's not doing well here. They have this bar right there. It makes everything kind of wonky. Yeah, look, see with that. Okay, so would you make the other ones the same way? Alright. They didn't say that. Others. Alright. Well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Let's see. That bar is in the middle there. It makes everything funky. Okay, so there we go. Look. Alright, so there's those. Okay, so then we need these little ones here. One of these, two of these. I think it's these ones. Okay, and then they go in here. There's those. Paper making? Nope, no paper making yet. Not till it gets warmer outside. But when I do it, I'm gonna make a video of it. And except for I'm gonna start with this new like TikTok style where I can download it after I make it. So it's called Substack. I'm gonna investigate that. Someone was telling me I could do that. So I'm gonna look at that. And if it works out well, then I'll be live streaming to Substack with some of the outdoor art. So I need one of these, and then we need one of these weird little roundy things. Where'd they go? I got these ones here. Is that it? It seems different. It doesn't seem like what I was looking for. Oh no, I need these ones. Ha! Well, that makes sense. This one here. Where's the other one like that? Right And then, yeah, I can do roses, rose paper projects. I can put, I have dried roses from last season that when I have some time, I'll be making rose syrup with. But I can put those in paper, yeah. I can also make rose water to make the paper smell like roses. I can use rose essence. Did I end up steaming a Kick? No. Kick is a little weird. So no, I have not steamed Kick. So am I just doing it once? Maybe. Let's see. Seems odd. So 2. I'm only doing that once. Okay, so we're gonna pop this on here. Oh, I see what it does. So I put this one on here. I see. So a Kick doesn't have a good sensor. So if you're not careful, you get people on there that are just nasty. Now there are some people I watch on Kick, and I do have an account on Kick, but Restream won't let me stream to anything but 2 channels. So I have more people on YouTube and Twitch than I do on Kick. So have you watched Kick? Alpha Pix streams on Kick that I know of. Mist Understood, he streams over there on Kick quite a bit. I pop in every once in a while and say hi to him when I can, but Drunken Burrito tried it for a little bit, and then he just couldn't keep up with his chat, who were just not overly friendly to people. So that's just what I've witnessed. You never read Kick? Yeah, no. Substack is a mobile app. It's not a PC app like Twitch or. I know that you can watch Twitch on your mobile devices. I don't like to. It's not as friendly, I guess, is the term. But you can do it. But I'm going to do Substack, and then the thing is, if Substack will let me download, after I've streamed it, download it to my YouTube or my, which I think you can, because I've been watching people who've done Substack, and then they put on Instagram and YouTube. So I'm thinking I can make the art videos there, and then download them to YouTube I wouldn't be able to download them to Twitch, though. So you wouldn't be able to see them on Twitch because I can't carry videos on Twitch. I only carry the videos that are on Twitch disappear after a while. So every time I add one disappears. And now they just sent out a thing to, I don't know if you got one or not, but let's see, go to content here. Hang on. Okay, so it says, new storage limit starting April 19th, 2025. We're inducing a 100-hour storage limit on highlights and uploads. This limit does not apply to past broadcasts, VODs, or clips. Less than 0.5% of streamers exceed 100 hours, and this content accounts for less than 1% of hours watched. Use the new video storage tracker below to see if you are over the limit. But I can't store my videos, so it doesn't really matter. Because you can't store your videos to your affiliate. Okay, so then this goes here. Pick one, anyone. Just No, that's not it. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Maybe one of these doesn't get this on it. Okay, so we'll take that off. Because it ain't going on, so let's stick this on there. Haha, yep. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, I did do that wrong. Okay, so now we've got these two little weird things. And gray ones. Where'd the gray ones go? There's one. Is that only one? Two. 1, 2. I only have one that I see so far. I have to move this closer. Oh, there it is. And then a green one. Okay, and then another green one. Okay, so there's that. Is there 2 you put on there? Looks like 1. Yeah, it's just 1. And then so I have this one. So I take another one of these. And another of those. Or just 1. I see what I did. I see. I screwed up here. Ah! I finally dropped one. I don't know where it went. Ah, booger. I'm gonna have to get down to find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I did not. Okay, I did this wrong. So this goes like this. And then you put this one on it. Then you put that other one on it. Okay. What's that? And then you take this one, do the same thing. Where's my little green one? I don't know. I haven't researched it yet. I would assume it is because people live stream to it, so I'm guessing I don't know if there's money in it or not, but we'll see. I don't see for me, but I mean, I'm gonna check it this weekend when I'm gone this week. So if I can get it to work, then I'll film some vacation time, I guess. See how that works out. I'm having some issues here. Okay, so there's that. Lots of these roses, man. Okay, then we got a longer stem. Times 5, so 1. I have this really long one. So I feel like I mucked that up somehow. No, I guess not. It just looks like it. Okay, so I have to have 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, we're using our van. We used it last time too, so. We have a Chrysler. Windstar, I think it is? No, that was the Ford I had. What's the Chrysler? Voyager. We have a Voyager. That's what we have. It's a good little van. So, 1, 2, 3. I got 4. Is there another one in here? No, there's not. But there's there's only 4 of these anyway, so that's fine. It's fine. It's not gonna make a big deal. Oh, there's 5 of those. Okay. It's like, yeah. It's a get up and go car. It works pretty well. I'd like to have my own little racer car. That would be great. Vroom, vroom, vroom around town. I think Roger wants a truck. Okay, look, there we go. These are all done. That part's done now. So what we're gonna do next? Now we have to put our now we put our roses in, our leaves in, and we're done. And then I find something to put them in. Maybe I'll give one to my sister. And she'll always have a red rose. Cause I have my own roses, you know, out in my yard. Oh, it's only 2? Oh, I see. It's only 2. I like the idea it was more. Okay, so this is the finished rose. Stick it right here for now. And I'll show it to you in a minute. Okay, there you go. I don't know if I personally would have put the thorns up there. Maybe I'd have put them down below, but they're there. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. All right, so I'll show you too. See if I can get it to look at there. It's kind of messy over there though. There we go, all done. Okay, so let's turn this music down a little bit, and we're then gonna go over to the hidden city. Oh, we got it. Oh, look. I got it. Yay. Alright, so we're gonna go. Ta-da! I have Inkstick. Go to Sprig Test. So, there we go. Which was that? Interesting. Because I was trying to get this one. My room has been hot lately. I wonder if there's something up with my fireplace. But I got this one instead. That must have been for writing. So I'm going to figure out the other one. Cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stop this. We're going to close that down. Close it. Yep. And then we're going to come up to here. But I got to move something around, so hang on just a second. Because you guys are still in camera mode, I think. So hang on, it'll be a minute. A minute. It'll be a minute. I need to go here. No, I need to go here. We need to go desktop. There we go. Then we need to go move this over here. And we'll go ahead and go here. There we go. Continue game. 10th anniversary. Happy 10th anniversary. So we're going to play this for about 10-15 minutes or so. And then I'm going to call it quits for the night. And I will be back tomorrow sometime, if I'm not too tired. Hope you guys enjoyed the Legos. Loud. Dear Keeper of Secrets, today is the day of great significance. We're celebrating the founding of the most amazing city in the world, the City of Shadows. In honor of this holiday, I have placed your achievements in a book of distinguished citizens. You completed 54 tests, assembled 3 collections, and acquired 0 artifacts. Mayor of the City of Shadows. Oops, sorry, wait. I'm not leaving yet. You're leaving? Good night if you're leaving, Coswald. I'm not leaving yet, but if you're leaving, have a great night. We're going to play this for a little bit. Claim. Alrighty. The action boost has ended. 100% more experiences with completing... Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Ain't buying nothing. No. Okay. Alright, so... This is just how I close out the night. So you guys are welcome to go whenever you're going to go. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one. But I'm going to be here for a few minutes. To travel to Upper City, click by the transition. Did I make it to 10? I did. I made it to 10. Woohoo! As you can see, we've already know the epicenter of the strange celestial event, the stargazing terrace on top of the Science Academy. The agent mentioned the mark of the snake. Do you think the shadow is taking active action to threaten the city again? She's pretty. That's something you need to find out. Head to the stargazing terrace and investigate the area. I look forward to your report. Ugh. Show me. No, thanks. New locations available. The sky above the city is aglow with a meteor shower. And then we have the stuff here. Cool, tight schedule, help. Alright, so we're done with that. We need to do these. What's this one? We have all the keys necessary to turn on the Cards of Fate machine. Activate the machine. You can get rare and valuable prizes for winning the mini games. Okay. Do I have that much money? Sure. Probably do. I don't know what I do here. Oh, it's a card game. I'm not very good with these. Now click another card to find a pair. Oh, okay. Found a matching pair. They'll be removed. Okay. Do I find a pair and remove from the field? But can I... Okay. Well, I'm assuming this one will be a given. That's a given one. Okay. If it's just a memory thing, I do okay at memory stuff on games like this. As long as it's not more than 4 or 5 memory things I have to do. Alright. So, we found the treasury. Did we? Really? That's a new location. Yeah. Participants. Available for participants for the event. What's that? Cruise shop. Okay. Apparently I can't do that. That's fine. That's this. You're pretty bored for joining me, but we might encounter the shadow itself. The shadow himself. So we should stay on guard. Let's check out the Terrence from a distance. You're not good. Yeah, well, some memory is hard to remember. I have to write down stuff. Let's check out the Terrence from a distance and access the situation first. I find if I overthink it, it's a problem, but if I don't overthink it and just let my brain go, I'm good. Where are we going? We're going for a ride. Gift 10. Sure. I don't see the shadow over his disciplines on the Terrence. That's good news. With the memory shower above, with the meteor shower above, it looks even stronger than it does over the rest of it. We'll have to find out why. Okay. Cool. That's level 80 though. So I can't find that. What's this one? Sure. Let's play that. Find 7 items. Drain pipe. We're gonna move that one first. Owls right here. Painting. Bench. Stargazer's hat. Bat. Curtains. So where's the drain pipe? That's cool though, right there. Oh, probably this. Yep, okay. It's hard to know what they want sometimes. Wow, the Terrence looks like it did before the fog invasion. Well, except for a few differences. We must have scared someone off. Let's get a closer look around. I'll give Black a status report. Take. Oh, the solar system model is in place and shining like new. It looks like someone polished it, but I don't think it was the shadow. I have some new puzzle games too I'd like to play. Alright, have a good night, Feely boy. I have some new puzzle games I need to play too. Here we have some astronomical calculations. The ink's still wet. Someone just wrote these calculations, not the shadow style. I might do that. I'll play some puzzle game tomorrow. But look, the sky above the Terrence is lit up with a snake mark. Could the shadow cult have caused the mysterious meteorite shower after all? Meteor? There's a meteor and a meteorite. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that. Show me. Okay, according to you, examine the Stargating Terrace. I did that. So, play. Ooh, it's foggy. Event tasks are located. Go. Miss Woodville, you saying there's no sign of the shadow on the Stargating Terrace? What about his snake mark? I took a closer look at the snake mark above the Stargazing Terrace. It's not quite the same as the foggy golden back of the shadow cult. Oh, you're far too easy misled. But I will catch the shadow sly accomplice who dare to threaten the city with a meteor shower. Okay, so we have this. Shimmery gift. Click here. A shimmery gift you collected our store here. Click here. Come on. Is that it? Okay. We have one gift. Yeah, okay, so you don't have enough lucky stars. That's fine. Alright, so we can get out. Can we? Oh, there it is. I was like, can we get out then if I don't have enough? Okay, and then I don't want the bank, thanks. We're gonna open that though, so we can get it off of there, because I want to advertise that. Alright, I don't do the friend thing. What's this one? This is a gem, huh? I'm looking for a statue of the Fellowship of Lamplighters. It contains important information about the fog. I vaguely recall that I helped Master Lamplighter hide the statue before the city faced some problems. I'm sure we encoded the path to find it on old Fellowship treasures. I heard a lot about your abilities as a secret revealer. No, that's not it. As a mystery solver, please help me find the Fellowship statue. Of course, Carlos. Show me. Carlos is looking for the Fellowship of Lamplighter statues. We should help him because the statue contains important information about the fog. Lamplighters always leave marks and signs. I used to do so myself. I'm sure that if we find the thing that are important to the Fellowship, we'll be able to find the statue. Carlos mentioned a crystal symbol. Let's look for it. Unlock. It's the post office. Play 40. Okay, find the 7 items. We have the electric fan. A sandwich. Glass. Is that one? Abacus. I know what those are. We have one in our house. Chessboard. I have one of those too. Globe. I have one of those. And aviator helmet. I have an aviator hat. I do not have a helmet. Oh, yeah, I do. It's just like that. Okay. I got it for a steampunk thing. Woo, we did it. Take. Can do one more and then we're done. Okay, we're gonna close that out. What's this? Oh, that's still that. Okay. Oh, I'd say I collect them. But I don't have any more stuff. Alright, yeah, I don't have enough lucky stars. So, we'll close that. But I don't have now. Okay. Did you notice that wonderful gift box that appeared here? Oh, she's got a ferret. There on the city streets I prepared especially for you. Quick, let's collect the gifts before they swallow by the city. Yeah, we already did that. Oh, I guess not. Alright, so then... Thank you for helping me look for the Fellowship statue. At the beginning of the war with the fog, the collector obtained the first crystal somehow. There's no lamps back then, so the collector used crystals in the frame. I saw one somewhere. It's made to look like a pendant. This is the last one. There's the dog. I don't see the can of paint. So, oh, there it is. Apple. Backpack. Cane. Cushion. Is it? Oh, that one. Cap. Yay, we did it. Alright, that's it for tonight. So you know what's interesting is that these, there's never really an end to this story because they just keep adding stuff. We'll wait for that one. Alright, so I'm going to call it quits now. I will be back, like I said, maybe tomorrow. I want everybody to have a very good night, and I will catch you all on the flip side. I'm out of here. Peace.